What's going on, guys? Another video update. The Volvo project is kind of coming along, but for the most part the body work is getting done on it. The what's it called, the paint's getting set up for it, but it's kind of moving along. I got all the parts out of the parts car, which is that one right there. Still, if anybody needs like a yellow bumper cover, because I'm gonna use the black one off of that one. If anybody needs a yellow bumper cover, which is the T5R slash 850R bumper covers, if anybody needs a T5R engine, I got all that stuff. But in the meantime, as I'm working on that, I'm actually working on some other projects and stuff. And one of the projects I'm working on is a 2019 F-150. I'm gonna show a video of the Volvo as it's happening, and all the body work now. This is it. It's getting some paint work done, well, some body work done, but gave it to one of my homies. He's really good at body work around here, and yeah, he's putting in the work. The trunk had all the dents on it. The quarter panel was beaten to crap, and I brought him some goodies. But yeah, slowly but surely this thing's coming together. It's gonna have to come apart even more, but that fender is gonna get replaced. But everything else seems like it's coming along nicely. Get rid of all these rust spots right here. But yeah, starting to look like a car. Starting to look like progress, finally. But yeah, pretty excited about this. So that's the upgrade or update on the Volvo. But as I said, I'm working simultaneously. I'm working on like 5 other projects. One of them is this F-150 right here, the Nissan Pathfinder, and Nissan Versa. The Pathfinder's already been repaired. It was a very easy fix. Basically what we did is bought this Pathfinder. It had the wrecked front bumper, headlight, and fender. I found everything that's exactly same color matched. Boom, car's done. Probably same thing is going to happen with this Versa. These colors are pretty easy to find. All it needs is a door, a fender, and a hood, and bumper cover, headlight, easy stuff. So you can have all those things under $1,000. Have yourself a pretty nice running car. I think I got that thing for like $1,500. But as I'm working on that, I'm working on this 2019 F-150. This thing was, I didn't think it was going to be as bad of a hit as it was on the front. But we basically had to redo all the railings, pull them out, cut them out, weld new ones from the factory in. So that's all, that's all brand new. Same thing here. It's all new, good. But yeah, so right now I'm just putting it all back together. Still got a bunch of work left. Got the what's it called, interior that still needs to be put back together. The seat's out, so I can redo the seat and put a new airbag in. The curtain airbag is already here, and basically I gotta take the center console out, put a new module in. But slowly but surely this thing is coming together, and hopefully I'll have a majority of the outside wrapped up on it. Had this whole thing painted. Paint came out pretty amazing. It's the first time ever that I've seen paint that you can spray. Well, believe it or not, this hood and this fender, this is the original paint on the fender. The fender was never blended. The hood was painted. The hood was originally white, and usually you have to, when you spray the hood, you have to blend onto the fender. This is the first time I've ever seen that a hood matches perfectly to a fender. It's a 1-to-1 match. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, but I guess this new paint is pretty spot on. And yeah, so never had to blend the fender. This is the original fender, and this fender was replaced, resprayed. The door was resprayed. This door was originally like dark blue, but you can tell, man, the two differences, there aren't any. Maybe has a little more metallic in it, but dude, it's pretty spot on. So yeah, overall very happy with how this thing has come out. I'm gonna do a little time lapse on how the front end is being put back together, and hopefully by the end of this video, I actually have a lot of footage of how this truck looked like before, and hopefully by the end of this video, I'm gonna actually insert the videos of what this thing looked like before right about now. So it's not as bad as I thought. It's worse. Just kidding. I really think Alex can fix this door. He's definitely fixed a lot worse for me. I'm gonna open it up and make sure he has access to it. If he can get his hands in there, he can pop it out, do some Bondo magic, blend it out. It'll be good to go. The bed is real nice. Excuse me. That was that's like all Raptor liner, real nice. It's got the fancy taillights. These taillights are expensive. They're like $500 a piece, but these are perfect. No other issues. The headliner, it can be savable because I thought it ripped, but it didn't rip at all. So it just needs to go back and those creases will go away. So that's a plus. Definitely gonna need a steering wheel, like I told you. This right here is all bent up. I guess his knees hit right there, messed up all the plastics and stuff, and the what's it called? The speedo gauge bezel has like a crack in it, but that's nothing. Besides that, I mean, pretty nice, dude. The hardest part is gonna be this right here. This rail went this way, and when it went this way, it pulled that one in this way as well. So this right here is supposed to be right here. So that's gonna need to get pulled, moved over, worst comes to worst, cut off, and a new one sectioned in, but I don't think we're gonna get to that. So I definitely need upper radiator support and all the other stuff that comes with it. But yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. Engine runs, which is nice, and that's about it. So here we go. Intercooler's in. Just waiting for that big pipe that goes in the intercooler so we can hook that up and then put all the radiators back in. Check out these gaps, baby. It's perfect. But everything's aligned, everything's good, and hang on. That right there. Grab the keys. Baby, hear her purr. Check engine lights on because the intake's off, but Getting there, almost done with the airbag. About to throw that in, and yeah, so all the joints have been soldered, everything's good. Copper soldering. Let's go. So that was the video of, well, videos and some footage and some pictures or whatever that I had going with this project. But hopefully by the end of this video, this truck is actually going to a good friend of mine in Minnesota, and it's a truck for his dad. So the dad has no idea this thing is coming. We've been kind of like keeping it a top secret for about, I want to say 2 months now. So yeah, this thing is going to be pretty awesome, and hopefully by the end of this video you'll see his reaction of what it looked like when he received this truck, and it's pretty much a gift to him. So it's pretty sweet gifts. There is I like to say that there's no greater reward in life than seeing your parents or your kids happy. So this is one of those videos, so hope you enjoy. One of the things I absolutely hate is when during an accident these plugs get broken, and they get broken off like at the very tip, so it's like almost impossible to solder to. And these plugs are kind of hard to find, especially there's like, I think there's like 3 different sizes. I found this off another F-150, but the wiring is all the same, so I'll just take this one apart and swap all the wires out to this one and solder them back on. Got the plug all finished up. Yeah, if I can get this thing to focus, but yeah. Now it's just to solder to this end, and we got our plug back. Yeah, baby. Had to pull the bumper off entirely to fix this wiring harness. So now that it's all done, everything is good. No check engine lights for the intercooler bypass valve and the shutter system, which is right there. So now I just gotta throw the valence on the bumper and throw the bumper back on, and I think we're in business. But yeah, you can see that we put all new what's it called, frame rails, well, frame ends. So everything is new and looking perfect. So yeah, painted the intercooler black so it doesn't look too flashy underneath the bumper, since I'm not putting the shutter system back on. Just give it a little more horsepowers. Intercooler, I always like to keep the intercooler open if I can. The shutter system for the radiator is a totally different thing. So because you want the radiator to shut the shutters off, so the radiator can heat up a little quicker in the winter time. But intercooler, that's just turbo noises. So that's what I like to do, is keep the shutter system off the intercooler, and keep the motor somewhere nearby plugged in so it doesn't throw a check engine light on it. But yeah, this thing is slowly but surely coming together, and should have this thing wrapped up in a little bit. So got the front end pretty much assembled. The headlights are in. There's this vent piece that goes underneath the headlight and between the fender liner and behind the fender. and I don't have it. And I can't put the rest of it together until I have that piece. It's kind of like a big giant puzzle. I can't just put that thing back on afterwards. So I got to put it on now, then tie into the headlight. Then the grill goes on. Then the bumper can be put on with that trim piece that's right there. So, and I can't put that trim piece on because once it's locked in, all the holes that hold the this piece on are behind the thing, behind the trim panel. So yeah, I think I'm done for today about this thing, and I'm gonna get back to it tomorrow. So it's the next day here, and yeah, pretty much got this whole thing on the outside wrapped up. Just got to install those the plastic caps, but yeah, the outside looks pretty fresh. The fender flares are on, everything's tidied up, fender liners are on, everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. So not touching the outside anymore. You can see we even painted the inside the same way Ford would have painted it, because we could have painted it this color, but the original hood that we took off of here that was wrecked, the paint was this color. So yeah, we got everything sprayed in, new decals on everything, and yeah, see, this fender wasn't even painted, but you can see that this is the original color on it. It's kind of like dark blue. So I guess they spray this blue over dark blue. But yeah, for the most part, it's all wrapped up. This was a very fun project. I really enjoyed it. We even put the new windshield in already. So the other windshield was wrecked. So yeah, for the most part, this thing is pretty snazzy. One of my favorite trucks that I've done so far. I've done a bunch of F-150s, but for some reason the color on this one is just chef's kiss. It's really nice. I'm a big sucker for blue. So Coach, if you're watching this, hope you enjoy. Put a lot of hard work into this thing, a lot more than I usually do. So, but it's going to a good home, and hope he enjoys it. So yeah, now I just got the interior left to do.
Many unbearable hours later.
So it's been a couple of days since I got the airbag situation figured out. The current airbag that I got, it doesn't fit. I guess it's for the narrower door, so it's like 6 inches shorter. Finally got the correct airbag, or at least I think that's the correct airbag. So big thanks to homie Alex, and sending over the correct airbag for this thing, or at least I hope it's the correct airbag. So I'm gonna try to throw that thing in right now, and I gotta replace the airbag module. I actually did replace the original airbag module, and when I replaced it, there's a crash code in it. Even though you get rid of it, it doesn't, the airbag light's still on. I swapped over the VINs on it, and still nothing. So I think I got the original one fixed, and I think I'm just gonna throw the original one in and hope for the best, and hopefully that the airbag light just goes away, and I'll show that as well. So yeah, boy can dream, right? So I'm gonna throw that in right now, so enjoy the video, I guess. Enjoy the time lapses. Time lapses on time lapses. So what do you know? LKQ actually did send the correct airbag. Check it out. If you look over here, hang on, let me get this tripod situated. If you look over here, that's the difference. They're both the same on the other end, but this is here, that's over there. This is longer. This is exactly what I need. I'd say, I mean, not 6 feet. It's a foot. It's a foot difference. So yeah, out with the old, in with the new. Let's go. So I just tried to install the new module. Well, not to install the new module. I'm gonna try to install the new module. I just put the new airbag in. I was kind of hoping that the old module will see an airbag, because apparently these have different resistors on them. I always use 2 ohm resistors. I guess the whole system on this new F250s, F150s are 3 ohm resistors. So I use resistors to test the circuit to make sure that, you know, if a module, like before I install an airbag, if a module will clear the codes. This one was clearing it, but it says that there's an internal failure. Not this one, but the one that's in there. So I'm gonna swap it with the original one that actually came with the vehicle. We actually got this one cleared, and fingers crossed that all airbag lights just go away. So. Public service announcement for anybody that wants to replace an airbag module on one of these F-150s. There's a lot of videos on it. Pretty easy. You pull that side piece right here. There's going to be a 10 millimeter there, right where I'm pointing where the seat is, right there. 10 mil here. 10 mil on the side. We got to push the seat in on the side, and same thing on the other side. When you're done, you just lift it up, put a little block underneath like this, and you got plenty of room to get underneath there to get to the module. So don't take apart the console, don't take the shifter out like everybody else tells you. None of that makes any sense. Really easy, takes about 10 minutes. And just like that, the new module is in. And now I'm gonna throw the key on and plug in my scanner and make sure that the light goes off. The scanner's in. Let's get the key in. It's so frustrating to do everything with one hand.
That's what she said. Michael.
All right. We see that the airbag light goes off, and it should probably come back on because there should be codes on it. Ah, nope, stayed off. Perfect. Still gonna clear the codes though. Going to scanner. Come on, baby. Ford. Manual ID. Don't want to get demonetized. 2016. So this scanner only goes up to 2016, but these cars were the same from 2015 to 2020. So I just backdoor through the regular 2016. It's all the same. F-150, 3.5. So it just gives you like kind of like some of the VIN code, but the basics are all there. And yes, going to airbag, restraint control module, codes menu, key on, engine off, self-test, continue. So it's gonna take about 10-15 seconds to read the current module, and then key on, off, engine off codes, no codes present. That's what we like to see. So nothing to erase. We're good to go on the airbags. The airbags are installed. Everything is good. It's all buttoned up. Now all I got left is the windshield wiper cowl. We ordered a new one because this one, after the accident, was kind of mangled and it's kind of ugly here and just looks blah. But this whole truck looks so nice. what's a $35 cowl, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, put the topper on. I don't know if I showed that already, but that's the old airbag that's getting sent back. And for the most part, everything on this thing is pretty much buttoned up. Just got to put the console back, put a couple of bolts back in, and this thing is good to go. So that's about it for this F-150 here. I'm gonna clean up the interior, take it to a car wash, clean up the interior a little bit, get it all cleaned up and sorted, because it's leaving to Minnesota first thing tomorrow morning. And we're gonna load up a motorcycle in the back here. Trying to hit two birds with one stone. So we got a truck going back, might as well load it up. But next video, you'll see I'm gonna do some money shots of this thing, but it's gonna have a motorcycle in the back. But yeah, this thing actually came out super nice. I like everything about it. Everything, all the paint, everything matches. It's got a nice lift on it. Not even a lift, it's like a leveling kit, but big beefy tires front and back. Drives like a dream, man, I'm telling you. If I was to choose between an F-150 Ram 1500 or a Chevy 1500, hands down F-150 takes the cake. Love it. I love everything about the 3.5 twin turbo. So this thing is the EcoBoost, but it has like this mode on the inside. It's kind of like the Ford ST mode, and this thing just, it scoots. It's such a quick, nice little truck. So yeah, everything came out really nice. The interior came out super. Airbags are in, no airbag lights. I just gotta take out some of my tools from out here, but yeah, check off the old checklist. So that's it. Pretty happy with how this thing came out. So we should see Lord willing, we'll see a reaction video from Coach when he gets it. So enjoy the rest of it. There she is, all done. I gotta say, this truck was pretty much had to rip out all of my know-how to get this thing done. But overall, I'm very happy with how it turned out. This thing came out very clean. I'm really enjoying it. Look at that, a motorcycle even fits in the back bed. Who would have thought? 5.5 bed with a motorcycle. But yeah, truck is awesome. I'm really happy with how it came out. So Coach, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I hope you love it. And this is gonna be this is a great truck for many years to come. This is a perfect Minnesota truck. Why? Because it's completely aluminum. Aluminum fenders, aluminum doors, aluminum bed, aluminum cab. The only thing that's steel on these things is the frame and the bumpers. That's it. So for many years to come, this thing is going to be a, rust free. Overall, very happy with how this thing came out. Yeah, don't really know what else to say. Interior came out flawless. Just had it detailed real quick. Yeah, really nice truck. Very cool. Really like how this thing drives. Again, between Chevys, Rams, and Fords, they say you buy a Ram not because it's a Ram, but because it's a Cummins. So I really like these F-150s. The 3.5 EcoBoost twin turbo. Man, they're zippy. They're zippy. Really love these things. So yeah, I think that's it. That's gonna be a wrap on today's video, guys. If you like this content, do me a favor, like, follow, and subscribe. We're almost there, almost at 1,000. And after that, hopefully the algorithm picks this stuff up. But yeah, if you like this content, let me know. I'll try to make more videos like this. I wasn't actually planning on making a video about this Ford. I just kind of like went into it halfway, and I was like, hey, you know, this would actually make pretty good content. I don't know why I didn't even think of recording anything about it from before. So, but came out pretty awesome. I'm really happy with how this thing came out. So, again, if you like this stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, what's that?
Is that yours? Yeah. Oh, dude. That's why he wanted to.
I know. Isn't that great? Yeah. Isn't that great? Well, we love
You like my truck?
Pretty good, huh?
Fucking truck.
Except,
You know what the best part about it is? Yeah. It's yours.
Oh!
No, it's not. Get it. Why is it mine? Because I got it for you. Come on. So it's a 2019. Good man. I love you, man. Good boy. Yeah, we did it. Happy birthday, it's coming for you too. Want to get in it? See what it's all about? I'm dinner, huh? Good fit. Yeah, I'll show you all the buttons. Okay. I'll meet you guys at dinner.
Yeah?
Come on in.
You guys take the truck. Our normal car.
Deal.
Why not?